how I turn my $5 leads into 5-figure paying clients. Okay, so this is basically my entire acquisition process for paid ads. How I hit 35K in the first 3 weeks of running ads. It's how I've been able to consistently book 8 to 10 meetings on my calendar. That's it's dropped because we have really been focusing on quality, but I'm still consistently getting well over 200, 250 appointments per month with paid ads. Okay, so we're gonna jump right into it. In terms of acquisition, so obviously where we're starting is right now we're primarily on Facebook and Instagram ads. And basically the way that I'm set it up is we have 3 ad sets. Okay, inside of this one campaign. So we have our campaign in here, our ad set 1, ad set 2, and ad set 3, each with a different targeting. Okay. Now basically this will depend on your niche. Usually we have an open targeting. Okay. The second one is usually a custom audience. So for example, we have a database of over 3.5K leads, and you look at custom audience targeting on Facebook, where it targets people similar to what you already have, like the phone numbers, the location, like everything, metrics. And then the third is usually like specific we're going to target. So that could be solar, real estate. When you're picking your niche on Facebook ads, you have to make sure that when you select that it is a interest. If you do job titles or any interest like that on Facebook, that's for hiring. It's a completely that you do if you run a hiring. Okay, now inside of each of these ad sets, we have 4 creatives running under a dynamic setup. So within the ad set level, you can set it up so that you run a dynamic creative, which essentially allows you to test a variety of different creatives and see which one outperforms the best. And based off that, Facebook will send like a dedicated ad spend to that creative based on its performance. It's now to ensure this works when you're putting in these creatives, make sure that the dynamics, they're separated by video and photos. So if you're doing a static creative, like just a picture, do not put it with the video creatives. It won't optimize it properly. Usually it'll always favor the static. That's just how Facebook works. And I've had times where a static would, like I've paired it with the video creative under a dynamic ad set. And as soon as I separated them, so the static was favorited, the picture, but as soon as I separated them, the video killed it, crushed the picture ad set. And then, so each ad set has 4 different dynamic creatives that you're testing, always separate photo and video. So that obviously inside of here is we are creative testing and optimizing our campaigns using the dynamic setup on Facebook and Instagram ads. That's where we stay on primarily. We have explored YouTube ads and LinkedIn. It's just higher cost per acquisition. And really depending on your niche, you're going to find your audience in different places. Facebook's a nice middle ground, Facebook and Instagram, because you kind of have, both worlds in there. You have your younger audience, your older audience. Everyone's using Instagram on the younger side, and everyone's using Facebook on the older side. So it's kind of cool that they're paired together through Meta. Okay, then all of these ads that we're running here, they get sent directly into our free community. Now, what was happening is we were running calls to our ads directly to book a call. Okay, so they'd enter the VSL, so we'd skip through this. They'd enter the VSL and then book a call, right? But what we found was the issue was we didn't have that trust factor. Like, we're not Iman Ghazi, we're not Alex Hermosi, okay? So these people that are booking calls with us, we were expecting them. So our high ticket is 7K for implementing the AI into businesses, or we have the 9K license price or the partnership. So we were expecting these people to, in less than 1 hour, right? Because we're sending them straight from Meta ads to our VSL, which was a 30-minute pre-call with testimonials and demos, and then also hop on an hour call with us to pay us in full, almost like a mid-high thousands ticket price with less than 1.5 hours of content consumed. Okay, so our biggest issue is the trust factor. And guess what this did right here? This removes that trust factor. So there's two ways where you can remove trust. You can either be well known, okay, people know you, they become comfortable, they've heard of you, or number two, you give them value, okay? And then obviously one comes with the other. As you give value, you gain the trust. But basically, to remove that factor, what we did is we built out this free school community, okay? So at the time of making the Lucid, we had 520 members. It's been like 4 days, and we're already at 1K members. So it's been growing pretty quickly. But basically inside here, right, we're providing them with so much value that we're breaking the trust factor, okay? Okay, so inside here, we're sending them to the school, we're giving them value, we're giving them the opportunity to book a call, speak to us directly, okay? And then from that, we run on the about video, the retargeting campaigns back to here from all the members that join the school, so the custom audience kind of thing. And every member that joins into the school, they have to submit their name, their email, and their phone number. And basically what this does, it allows us to build up an email list. Okay, so for in the future, and I'll make a whole video about that, retargeting campaigns. Okay, so once we have their name, email, and phone number collected, they enter the school, right? So no matter what, they'll get accepted. If they qualify, then they get sent to the VSL page, right? Then they'll get sent a welcome message. So this is automated. Okay, so as soon as they join, hey Joseph, welcome to Inside AI Academy. Make sure to introduce yourself and create a welcome post. Networking is the most important part of scaling business. Are you looking to start leveraging AI in your current offer, or start an agency selling AI infrastructures? So this is automatically opening up the door to see, okay, and start diving deep into those qualification questions. Then we have a CM who's messaging all of these leads that come through, and building a personal relationship with them, finding qualifications, finding problems that we can solve for these agency owners. Okay? And the more they learn, the more they know about their situation, and the more reason to book a call. Then as soon as they go through that, right, they get some sell. Talk about that after. And then as soon as they provide their name, email, and phone number, they get sent into high level, okay? And inside high level, they enter a SMS and email campaign sequence, okay, which is, sending them to the VSL page. And inside here, right, our triager is calling and following up in an attempt to book them in for a call. So each lead that comes through, and gives us their info, they're being called. Okay, they're being called, asked questions. Right? So they're, if the setter can get a hold of them on the phone, it's great. You get those instant answers, instant qualification. They don't, part of the DM is building the connection too. Okay, then once we're at the VSL page, it's exactly, so this is where the organic funnel stops too. In the VSL page, they're watching testimonials, they're taking in the VSL, the pre-call, the demos of the AI, the product that they're going to get access to sell. Then we're diving into qualifying them. We don't want, unqualified leads coming on the call. We don't want everybody booking a call with us, right? They have to meet some prerequisites. For example, do you specifically own an agency, consultancy, or high ticket online business? Yes, I own this type of business. No, I'm going to leave this page immediately. C, I'm looking to start one. So they say B, immediately kicked out. Okay, C and A are accepted. They go through. And as soon as they're kicked out, they're sent to the free school, okay? Just basically to nurture them. So, they've already come from the free school. So usually what that means is when we send them back, we say, okay, consume some more knowledge, build it up. And then if you're ready, then you can come back, try it again. And the second qualification question is, what is your current monthly income? If you have a business, your MR. Okay, and this is just asking them. You can disqualify if you want to, take leads out of it. If you want only paid in full clients, But for us, we offer payment plans, so we keep everyone through and funnel them. It's just to have a better idea. If they're unqualified, they get sent to a disqualification page, okay? Where basically they get sent to our YouTube, they get sent to our gold, so our low ticket program, where it's $59 per month, super low ticket, and they get insane value because they have one-on-one calls with us. So that's that kind of funneling them into low budget, or you're not ready yet. You are low ticket, like, and focus on more content. YouTube, if they're qualified, they get sent to the calendar page, okay? And they have the time to select. The calendars only open from 2 days in advance. The reason for that is show rate, right? They will remember if they book it 2 days in advance. If you're going longer than 4 or 5 days, they've already forgotten about it, okay? Like, we're super heavy on SMS and email. We go super heavy on SMS and email nurturing. And it's still like, we'll still get a significantly higher no-show rate once we've passed over that 3-4 day time, since they booked their call. So that's why we keep it short. We keep it 2 days in advance. They're given qualification questions. This is mainly just so our closer is able to take in more info about them, so they're not going in blind on the call. They can utilize that in the discovery, dive deeper. Just the more info we have, the better. And then basically, once they're qualified, they go into the calendar page. And then, they get select those questions. And then as soon as they book a meeting, they get sent to the thank you page. And then here, their call has been booked. They watch a 79-second video, basically just introducing us, about our company, what we've done, what we do, etc. Then they get sent to the confirmation. So basically, just showing them exactly what to do, right? So clicking the yes, I'm ensuring that they're going to show up to the call. What this does is it literally puts it in their calendar so they can see it. And the pre-call, give the details. So this is what they want. Basically, our system will be used. Yeah. And then as soon as they book the meeting, triager, confirmation calls, they'll need to make sure we're qualified. As soon as they're qualified, they get SMS and email, nurturing sequences. Okay. And this is basically like this testimonials. This is success stories. This is information about the company, information about the call, things they need to know beforehand, including pre-call, everything. And then 90 minutes and 90, 60, and 30 minutes before the call, the triager will call and will confirm that they're going to be at the show. And then if they cancel, they enter the cancellation sequence, right? Basically, if they're not qualified. And if they no-show, they get sent to the no-show sequence. Okay, if a prospect reschedules, they get sent to the reschedule sequence. They enter again, they get confirmations, and if they show up, the deal's closed. So this is literally our whole acquisition process for paid ads, from literally the way that we're running our ads to our funnel and what we do to qualify the lead, break it down. I hope you got some sort of value out of this. If you want to find out more, join the free alone. And if you're interested in partnering with us, you can find that in the free school. That's where we'll work with you directly, give you access to our software, engineers, everything to start selling AI yourself. Comment down below some more suggestions of what I should do, like more content you want to see, what you think is useful, what you find is useful. I just want to provide as much value as I can. And take care. I'll see you in the next one.